We just tested the ESC back output voltage that we reset to 6 volts, and it is indeed outputting 6.25 volts, so that's a good thing. We calibrated the ESCs as we described before, but right now we're not getting any kind of a signal coming from the output to the ESC control wire. And I think the reason for that is, and the reason for the red blinking light at this point, is that even though the transmitter is on and the receiver is on and it's bound, indicated by the steady red light, there's no PWM signal getting from the input side on channel 5 to the output side on channel 3, which is the throttle. The channel mode selector has been set to manual, by the way, on channel 5, and the input for the throttle coming from the receiver is on channel 3 where it's supposed to be. So that should supply a positive PWM mid-range value of 1500, which would be the neutral position for this ESC after it's been calibrated. I think the reason the red light's blinking is because it's not getting any signal. It's an indication that as it would normally do if it wasn't getting a transmitter signal at all, even though obviously the bind is solid and the transmitter is on. So the problem is with the computer, and I suspect that it's not really a problem with the computer. It's one of our settings that we have on essentially the necessary input conditions to allow an arm situation to happen. I believe that this is being blocked because of one of the settings we have on the arming safety settings for the mission planner. Some condition that it's checking and not allowing any power to go through to the motor, and that's a safety state. So we'll go back through the computer and check to see what those parameter settings are at, get the correct safety conditions so that it'll send a positive mid-range PWM signal across the output pin number 3. And at that point, when we start the ESC up, we expect that light to do the normal 3 blinking greens and then go steady, I think is the way it would be set.